Every month salary came in, but still I felt broke. I wasn't buying designer stuff and I wasn't eating out every day. So where was my money going? But then one day I checked my bank balance and realized I didn't need to earn more. I just needed to live differently. That's when I started applying these 10 simple habits, and that's when everything started changing. Habit number 3 completely changed how I use social media and saved me hundreds. The number 1 is meal planning. It changed my money game entirely. When I first moved abroad, I was excited. Different vegetables, so many sauces, exotic cheeses. But after a few months, I realized something. I was wasting food. Half the fridge went bad. So I went back to my roots, started writing my weekly menu like how my amma used to do. Simple sambar rice on Monday, chole on Wednesday, pasta night with kids on Friday. That one habit saved me almost $300 a month. And it did more than save money. It gave me rhythm, a calmness. But the real transformation came when I combined this with habit number 4. Habit number 2, quit small comfort buys. You know the tiny purchases that feel like nothing? A chocolate bar at checkout, an extra Amazon cart item. If I see something on sale like 60% or 70%, I used to buy it. And I also used to justify it. It's on discount. I'm practically saving money. And one day I opened my bank statement and nearly dropped my phone. $200 gone. All small things. I felt so silly and angry at myself. I decided no more emotional spending. I made a rule. If I didn't plan for it, I won't buy it. But soon I realized there was a trigger behind these comfort buys. And it lived on my phone. I was following some YouTube channels and Instagram accounts where they were posting designer shopping hauls and spa weekends every other day. Beautiful homes, luxury perfumes, endless Amazon shopping lists. And every time I watched, I felt like my life wasn't enough. But one day, while cooking in my tiny kitchen, I caught myself thinking, maybe I need that 45 pounds room freshener too. That will make the house smell nice. That's when it hit me. And that's when I unfollowed 25 accounts, replaced them with minimalism and finance creators and motivational speeches. And within a week, I felt lighter and strangely richer because I was not spending too much. But that wasn't all. What I did next really set me on the path to financial freedom. Habit number 4 is no spend day. It started as an experiment. One day with zero spending. No Starbucks, no eating out, no groceries. Just make do with what's at home. But I'll tell you, at first it was really hard. I kept reaching to the delivery app. But then I got creative, reused the leftovers, finally drank that cardamom tea powder my mom packed from India. We even made it a family rule. Thursday equals save day. And the best part, my kids started looking forward to it. But during this challenge, I also uncovered a silent thief in my bank account. One Sunday, I opened my bank app and checked my recurring payments, Apple Storage, Audible, and a meditation app that I didn't open for 7 months. A clothing rental app that I used only once when I had a 1950s themed party. I cancelled 9 subscriptions that day, and it felt like I had just gotten a pay rise. But the shock wasn't just the money. I realized how easily I let things slip. That night, I did something bold and very uncomfortable. For me, a bad day used to end with eating ice cream and impulsive Amazon orders. Retail therapy, right? But you know, the high I got, it never lasted. One night, after spending $120 on unnecessary accessories, I just sat on the floor. Oh my God, what am I doing? It wasn't about the items I bought. It was about needing the control. I made myself a promise. No buying when you're emotional. Now I journal instead, or call a close friend and have a nice long chat. And that emotional control, it spilled into my finances, my food, and my health. And my number 7 habit, I tracked every dollar without shame. You know, I was scared to look. I avoided my bank app in my phone like it would bite me. But one day I just said, let's see what's going on. I downloaded a simple budget tracker, no fancy things, just me and my numbers, and a lot of reality checks. For the first time, I wasn't judging myself. just observing. That non-judgment helped me discover a beautiful idea that brought me joy, not guilt. It's okay to make mistakes, but recognizing the triggers is the first step towards change. And the habit number 8 is I created a joy fund for guilt-free fun. When I was little, my mom always said, save for the rainy day, but also for the rainbow. That's profound, isn't it? So I made a joy fund, $30 a month, just for something I love. I'll buy a new book for me or go out with friends, even a solo hot chocolate at my favorite cafe. That fund made me feel human, not a robot who only saves money and doesn't enjoy life. After all, life is only once. We need to enjoy it. But the secret was, I funded it using money saved from another great trick. The best decision I ever made, setting up an auto transfer for my savings the day my salary hits. Even for $20, I don't see it, I don't miss it. In 6 months, I saved over $1,000 without doing anything manually. That small step gave me peace, and it helped me sleep better at night. Trust me, it really helps to save money. But all of this wouldn't have worked if I hadn't changed this one habit. Growing up, we never spoke about money. It was taboo, private, almost shameful. But I started having honest conversations with my husband, my friends, even with my kids. We talked about budgeting, financial goals, investment mistakes, and slowly I saw my money anxiety soften. Because when you stop hiding, you start healing. Real wealth gives you peace of mind. These 10 habits didn't make me rich overnight, but they made me feel safe, calm, and free. And isn't that real wealth? If this video made you feel seen or gave you even one idea, hit that subscribe button. This channel is for people like us trying to do better, feel stronger, and live more fully. These habits were not about denying myself the comforts of life. They were about taking control and making peace with my finances. It wasn't about living like a monk in a mountain. It was about living smart. Which habit are you most excited to try? Let's chat about it in the comments. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Take care.